Why do we always have to compare Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boys in some ways that will arouse some kind of conflict among them? This is the question I really want to ask a lot of people, especially their fans out there. A lot of people actually make it unhealthy for these guys to have great relationship together, while some other persons are always finding a need to cause conflict between these guys. Somebody came out to say, you know what? Davido actually lost his $700,000 ring and didn't ask anybody about that, didn't make noise about that, decided to send or text a message to Icebox to make another one, another bigger one for him. If to say now one particular artist like Machala,
CV is crazy, madness now,
who lost iPhone 11 Pro Max, he begin look for the phone inside crowd. I think you are really biased about all of this. That is something I kind of believe about that. Wizkid lost his iPhone, at a recent, concert he had in Lagos or somehow, and decided to say anybody that finds the iPhone should really bring it to me and get 5 million naira from me. And then you think that 5 million naira cannot replace iPhone? That is a question I need to ask you right now. But trying to draw that into this kind of stories, I think it does not really connect to an extent. Allow these artists to live their lives in peace. That is another thing we need to talk about. But you can really compare these artists headily, that is in a heady way, without causing conflict or rift between these artists. We know that they are always fighting for superiority among themselves in the music industry, and that is quite concerning to an extent. But adding this is like adding gasoline to fire. That is something I got to understand about all of this. And this guy came up with this particular post, and a lot of people are still talking about it on social media. But before we dive into stories about Davido right now trending on social media, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Headies is back to Nigeria. That is what a lot of people are really celebrating right now. The CEO of Headies, Animal Shaun, actually posted and said, you know what? Headies is going to be held in Lagos April 5th. And a lot of people are really excited at that. What are we celebrating? We are celebrating Nigerian music and African music to an extent. But a lot of people are saying that Headies, you got to be transparent this time around, because a lot of people like Don Jazzy, they've actually complained about Headies, like Timaya, like Olamide, and a lot of others. They complained about Headies. I think you have to really up the game this time around. I listened to the Headies CEO that he is really interested in the support from the government, and the Lagos state government has been a major supporter of the Headies, and also the American consular has been also a major supporter of the Headies. No wonder it was moved from Nigeria to the US. According to him, he said this. And this time around, he's bringing it back to Nigeria and calling different multinational agencies and artists out there to come out and support the Headies. How are we going to support the Headies? You got to make the kind of outline possible for a lot of people to support the Headies this time around. And I promise you, I'm going to talk about the Headies somehow for my own corner. We need to catch a throwback to when Davido actually had the Headies as the next rated artist, and a lot of people celebrated Davido. Let's catch a glimpse of that.
That's the beautiful Hyundai Sonata Key. That's for Davido.
Sikus. Man, it's been a crazy year. Last year when I came from the Headies, I had to sit on the floor because I don't get seats and everything. But this year, God has blessed me. And you know what I'm saying? I want to dedicate this award to my mother in heaven. R.I.P. I love you, mommy. This is for you. God bless you, everyone.
What can you make out of that? I think it's been a long ride for the likes of Davido. And somehow a lot of people are saying that they are bigger than the Headies. I think nobody is bigger than the Headies right now, but we have to give support to our own institution and respect the institution so that we can have something to actually showcase ourselves to the world. That is something I still believe about this. Goyameno has signed a new artist to his new record label called Big Boys Record. But somehow a lot of artists, they want to be independent, having record labels out there. Do you think it's worth it? Because I feel that the business of record label has to do with a lot of technicalities. You have to master the game. You have to really invest a lot of money in that. And that is something we need to learn from the lives of Don Jazzy, from the lives of Olamide, and a lot of other music records out there. Nowadays, a lot of artists, they are always starting their own record label, but this guy has signed a new artist. Do you think it's going to blow like him? Let us have that in the comment section. Let's catch a glimpse.
Yes! Oh my God!
Congratulations. You're welcome to the Big Boys Record.
What are your own takes about this kind of story? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel. What is really happening in this life? Gay men can become a priest if they remain celibate, or as long as they remain celibate. This is coming in from Rome. What is really happening? A lot of people are really concerned about this and saying that that is not Christ-like to an extent. That is what many people are really talking about. But I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section, because the world is getting gaga right now. Even the churches still they get gaga somehow. That is something I kind of believe, but we have to stay in tune with Christ. So Davido can drive in any country of his choice. That is something posted by an individual on social media. I think this person does not understand it. He started talking about when you are a billionaire, you can do anything you want to do across the world. Not like that. When you have international driver's license and you move to a particular country, there are some kind of guidelines in place for you to use that international passport from Nigeria to drive in that country for a period of time before converting your driver's license to theirs. That is something you kind of understand, because you saw a video of Davido driving in Puerto Rico and then said this on social media. I think you said it out of ignorance. That is something I kind of believe about that. Let's catch a glimpse. What are your own takes about these kind of things? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel so far. Mr. Easy is looking ahead to buying Nigerian Football Premier League. This is big money, and this guy is investing big. He recently signed a contract with a betting platform, and that is actually massive for him. I think he has learned from his in-law Otedola. That is something I kind of believe, and he should be one of the richest artists in Nigeria. He does not call himself a Nigerian artist. Sometimes he has actually identified with Ghana more than Nigeria. That is something a lot of people will prove to me right now if I say Mr. Easy is a Nigerian artist. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.